useful features that would improve the experience, and that includes functionality of current components. Possibly contacting outside resources, even though that didn't end up happening, and how could we make it better for those who are handicapped or with disabilities. The last two would be how might we change the current backpack to fit more audiences, and how could we add a spark to backpacks that has never existed. For the point of view statements, we put ourselves in the shoes of our users. We thought, the person wearing the backpack should feel able to put it on without feeling uncomfortable and having a hard time, and they need to be able to wear the backpack for a long time without having back pain. They need to be able to carry or transport their books, papers, and things like computer to their work or classes easily without having stress or back pain. And if they're hikers, they need to be able to keep food and other goods heated or cooled inside the backpack and have enough space to fit everything they travel with. Users need to have side pockets that can be adjustable and deep enough to carry tall and large water bottles without tearing the mesh. And users need to have organization of pockets that can hold different size objects. We felt like adding memory foam to the back would help strengthen the back and spinal support. We thought that having a single strap would be good for accessibility features, especially those who were disabled. And we thought that having buckles for straps and a stomach strap was a good idea to increase stability and back support. Also, a better flow of pockets, a charging port, and insulated pockets were cool ideas as well. We also felt like having better material to avoid ripping would be a good idea, as well as an LED display. However, the LED display did not happen, and the better material did not happen either for the final design.
This is the prototype design I came up with. Its main focus was for that of students, with them having to carry around heavy books as well as electronics that they may have to be using in class without being able to charge them. The design consists of a standard backpack with the addition of a foam support along the back portion, in between the straps, represented by the towel taped to the back, as well as a charger represented by the cord coming out of the side connected to a portable battery pack, which can be used to charge laptops, phones, portable mouse, any type of electronic used for courses, with the cord being detachable from the battery pack. The components work together by the support of foam, keeping stress off the back, while the charger can be used to charge any device that the student will need in their next class without having to stop and wait.
So these prototypes are the zipper pocket with layered inserts for better organization and outside zipper pockets on either side. The prototype is made for students. I'd say, for organization is really crucial for students. And so having layers in the outside pouch when you unzip is crucial to keep and maintain organization. I think that these work well together because the outside pocket is meant for phones and, priority items such as like AirPods or headphones or keys, wallet, etc. And then the zipper pocket with the insert is for notebooks and bigger items such as like lunch bags or material for classes. So I think they pair well together. And the winner we chose is the zipper with the outside pocket.
So my prototype was designed to be geared towards students. The idea behind it was that having a large wire-framed opening allowed the user to easily search for the contents in their bag, while the magnets allowed the user to quickly access the contents as well as go quickly if needed. So we had a large wire-framed opening around the entirety of the opening of the backpack, with 3 magnets on each side.
This is my prototype backpack. It is made mostly for hikers. So we have a belly strap that will give more support and a tube for drinking water. These features work together for helping hikers have a more comfortable hike. This is what the Camelback looks like. This is for water. It resembles a watertight bag, and got a twist off cap, and a tube that is tightly connected. And that is all.
Hey, it's Jackson from Team Fantastic Five. This is my prototype for the hood as well as the insulated main pocket right here. So the idea behind this is that this is meant for like hikers and people that know they're going to be in raining conditions, hikers, climbers, extreme travelers, and the reason these work together is because if you didn't bring like a sweatshirt or a jacket or a covering, then you can put the hood on, right? And the insulated pocket allows you to store food and other stuff, cool or hot, depending on what you want. Hey, it's Jack from Fantastic Five backpack team. This is the prototype for the single strap that is adjustable, as well as the adjustable pocket or adjustable like water bottle pocket thingy. And the idea behind this is if it's meant for students who, you know, they need to commute, and sometimes putting on two things, especially for people who are handicapped or don't have, you know, two arms or whatever, they can't get, they might have a hard time getting two straps over their shoulders. So the one strap is very good for this, and it's also just easier for back support. And the adjustable side pocket allows for larger water bottles and also just more space for any everyday items like phones. So there's that.
Hey everyone, this is Sophie. She's going to be testing out my prototype backpack for today. So, Sophie, do you find these new features useful?
I do. I really like the support, and I can drink water from this tube. It's really easily accessible.
What would you use this backpack for?
I would use this backpack for going on walks, hikes, and taking this to school.
Would you make any adjustments to this prototype?
I would probably include a clip either up here or somewhere on the side of the backpack that's easy to reach, just so that it's not dangling on the side.
Okay, thank you for your feedback.
What are your first thoughts on the backpack and why? Specifically the metal frame.
I like the metal frame just because it makes it easy to keep it open.
Okay. What about the magnets? They're just little black dots, but pretend that they were magnets for keeping the bag closed. That way you would have ease of access. You know, that was our thought. What do you think about it? Do you prefer a zipper over that?
Yeah, zipper feels more secure.
Okay. What do you enjoy the most from this prototype out of those two features?
The frame.
Okay, and you would choose to keep that over the magnets?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
My interviewee is Jenna Hamlin and is tasked with giving her honest opinion on the product. Could you see yourself using a backpack with an open floor plan? Why or why not?
Personally, I think that the open floor plan is a great idea because it really allows you to separate the different things that you're carrying. For example, if you have your keys, my keys always fall to the way bottom of my backpack, so I have to dig through all of my textbooks, all of my homework, just to get my car keys to get in my car. So it's really inefficient. So I could see how opening up a backpack kind of from the front and then being able to pick out which spot all your stuff in would be really, really efficient.
What does it do well in?
I think its best point of interest here is that it's versatile. Lots of different people could use it for lots of different reasons. It's unique. It's not something that I've personally ever seen before. Yeah.
And at what price point would you like to buy this bag at?
Between 85 to 115, 120.
What are your first thoughts of the backpack when you first saw it? After knowing what the parts are.
Well, I was thinking it was clever to have a built-in charger. That's actually really clever. And it reminded me initially of when Pokemon was released. This would have sold a lot at that time.
Why do you think that?
Because people were constantly running out of battery on their phone, traipsing around.
What did you most enjoy from the prototype?
I liked the structural foam that helps the wearer not feel the weight of the battery.
What feature would you choose to keep?
The battery.
What would you say would need to be kept?
I don't know that the battery needs to be permanently attached. I would think we could have a pocket over here with different sizes for different batteries so that you can trade out the battery if necessary.
And would you purchase the final project?
Of course.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey, Mom.
Hi.
So I made a backpack prototype for our project.
Okay.
I want you to try it on. Notice that it has a single strap, which can be adjusted, and it also has a side pocket, which can also be adjusted, which is not normal for backpacks. Nice.
Okay.
Now I want you to look at the side pocket that I engineered.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah. And notice that this is just representing the part, but I chose this because it looks a lot like the adjuster thing that I was thinking about. And the idea is that you could use this to adjust it and bring it out and then set it to that new
So if you have something
size.
large inside,
Yeah, if you have a bigger water
it's
bottle.
still snug.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
and it
it.
also works for smaller water bottles and all that stuff.
Or anything you have to store.
If you were to choose to keep one of the features on this backpack, what would it be between the single strap and the adjustable side pocket?
I like the single strap
Okay. And why is that?
because my shoulders aren't very wide. So
Yeah.
having two straps over my shoulders, I find they slip off unless I have a
True.
clasp that goes around my waist too. So this is more comfortable for me.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
All right. And then, so that's the first feature that we have for the backpack.
Okay.
And the we can't like put it in like actually, but the first tab we remember like
This
the first,
tab?
So the bigger tab back
The
here.
big one?
Yeah.
What about
That's
it?
gonna be an insulated pocket, which means that if you
Sweet.
put food in there,
Oh yeah.
or
drink.
drink or whatever, it'll stay cold or
You
warm.
can throw
depending
ice
on
in
what-
it.
Yeah. So what are your first thoughts on this backpack?
That sounds pretty cool for hiking and stuff.
Yeah.
And you if it starts raining,
Then you got a hood.
you got a hood, and if you're hungry, you got a refrigerated little pocket.
Okay. And then out of the two features, what do you like most?
I think the refrigerated part would be the best part. The
Yeah.
insulated part.
So would you choose to keep that over the
Yeah,
hood?
the insulated part's more utilitarian.
Yeah. This is the final design for our team. As you can see, it has 6 main features: the charger, single strap, large wireframe opening, dividers, along with a one giant pocket, and it's insulated by the way, and stomach straps, which come around and give you back support. Now, we solved the how might we questions by strengthening the back support with the stomach strap. Now, we were gonna have memory foam, but we found in an interview that didn't work. The person didn't want it, so we had the stomach strap. For accessibility, the single strap was kept right here, and the dividers actually for also accessibility to allow you to organize your things. Useful features include the charger with the pocket right here, so you can put your phone in, and the insulated inside to keep your food and drink warm and cool. To improve the current function, we were going to have a water tube as well as the adjustable pocket, but those were dismissed by interviewees in the ideal process. And then to add the spark, we decided to add dividers to the main, like the only pocket that we have for our backpack, so that you can organize your stuff. And this solved the point of view things, which meant that people wanted to have a comfortable backpack that was capable of carrying many goods, and hikers and climbers needed something to keep their food and drinks cool, and students needed something that could transport a bunch of stuff to and from school or work. Adjustable side pockets were also important for athletes and people who wanted to carry water bottles and bigger things, and also because they wanted to feel superior.